Okay, so yeah, the title is true, pretty much. I went to a tournament on Sunday, so yesterday, and I got top 8 for the first time. So I feel like what I'm going to start doing is whenever I do anything interesting in like Smash on and stuff, I'll just make a video on it, a quick thing for my second channel that's just pretty much unedited, and I'll just play Smash and explain what happened. So I'm just going to talk to you about my bracket run today because I thought it was pretty cool. What we're playing? Oh, we're playing against Ganondorf. Actual chat. The name fits. So basically, the tournament started, and originally my opponent, who I was supposed to play, DQ'd, but the bracket was reset, so about 4 people had to DQ. It was still relatively stacked though. We had a decent amount of people who showed up in the end. Just some of the people who we thought weren't able to, because we've had a lot of train strikes recently in England. This guy's actually really good. But yeah, my first bracket was against a Terry main, which is a good matchup for Ryu, because well, Terry just wants to play up close, and Ryu wants the same thing, except he also has Shokadets. I was surprised because my Shokadets actually wasn't as useful in the end, because every time I did it, he was pretty much able to cancel it with his own neutral B, which was like it was good matchup knowledge from him. Although I was still just basically better than them, because in that scenario, it just comes down to who's the better player. When it's like you're both able to cancel out stuff like that. I have not warmed up today. Yeah, but at that point it just comes down to who's the better player, and I was just a better player and ended up 2-0ing him. And that was a good first start to my bracket. At this point, Oblivion was also getting 2-0'd against a Min player. We'll come back to that later. But yeah, he was getting 2-0'd, and I got a 2-0. Oh no. So yeah, overall round 1 was really good. Okay, I'm gonna have to sweat up in this game if I want to win. And then round 2 though, I was put up against a ranked player. So yeah, already an issue there. And the second issue comes from they played Samus, which for Ryu is not the best. I keep on misinputting after that. I mean to just tattoo, but was messing it up. I tried to spot dodge. A bit delay. Yeah, so I was up against a Samus next, which for Ryu is not the best of is not the best of matchups, just because Samus stays at range and Ryu can stay at range, but against Samus, he doesn't have the tools to really do that well. God damn, bro. But yeah, against Samus, he doesn't really have the tools to stay at range, because Shokadets just gets cancelled out by all of Samus's stuff, and you know, Charge Shot will go through Shoku, so Ryu just kind of loses in the range aspect, which is why in the first game, he 2-stocked me like fairly clean. But then after that, I decided to change my style. Instead, because I was trying to play like at a mid-range, I decided I'm going to go full-on close range. I'm just going to rush him down as much as possible. And the next game was actually really close. I ended up being able to get him to last stock as well. And it kind of came down to like a last stock, last hit situation. Why does it always just match me into the exact same people? I hate playing in Europe servers, man. There's no one that exists here. I roll. I turned that around. Yeah. Input delay, man. Playing Smash Online actually makes me want to quit Smash. But yeah, but basically, I ended up losing by like just about. I think it was like a Nair at ledge that finished it in the end. But yeah. But yeah, it was a really close game that unfortunately did hit me into losers though. And then I was actually, I knew the set that was being played of who I'd be up against next. So I was watching that, and it was the Min Min player that knocked out Oblivion was now playing. He was knocked out. The Min Min was knocked out on the next round. He was playing against a Zelda main. So obviously, I wanted the Zelda main to win. Unfortunately, I had to watch as the Zelda main last stock messed up their teleport angle and SD'd. And that is what meant that I had to fight a Min Min for my losers round 2 against a Min Min as a Ryu player. And this is the Min Min that 2-0'd my friend Oblivion. So there was a lot going on here. And the Min Min was new to tournaments. He's been jumping every time I need to start doing something about that. Yeah, the Min Min player was new to tournaments, but you could see they'd obviously played the game a lot, at least online, and practiced a bit. And I don't think they were just being carried by their character, even though that probably helped a bit. Oh yeah, I need like a lot of charge to be able to get through that. So yeah, I was up against this Min Min. This was a really close set in the end. I actually, out of the gates, oh god damn it, there's so much damage. Out of the gates, I actually 0 to deathed him. So I was feeling very confident after that. I was like, okay, he's not actually as good as I thought he was, right? And then he starts like going hard with Min Min. Like, I mean hard. Like, this guy is playing for his life right now. You know? No, god damn it, I didn't cross. Fuck. Okay, but yeah. He was playing hard. In the first game I was still able to just about take it, but it was like a last stock, last hit scenario. Second game, similar thing happens. Don't match me into this guy again. A similar thing happens, and we're just playing, you know. Super tense, super close. I hit some really good edge guards and get some good kill confirms and stuff. But he's also just Min Min, so he just keeps me at range and then just hits me with his way too long arms. That I don't know why Nintendo let the Min Min arms be that long. And we played pretty much every game on small battlefield, which I don't know if it is more beneficial for Ryu or for Min Min there, but yeah, that's pretty much how we did it. Piranha Plant. Yeah. And in the end, I was just about able to win the third game. It was, yeah, so I won the first, he won the second, and then the final game, yeah, so it went to a game 3. We were in best of 3s, by the way. It didn't get to best of 5s until like after I was already knocked out. So all my sets were best of 3. What the fuck? I'm being beaten by Charles that... Oh yeah, he's like really fat as in Piranha Plant. Cause like Ryu's 104, but I think Piranha's more than that, isn't he? Fuck, am I dead for that? Oh my god. Oh wow, he can just say no, you can't ledge trap me right now. The thing with this character is I've never played against Piranha Plant, except for like maybe once or twice at like 7 mil or something. I missed the timing because I have 10 frames of input delay. I guess Nintendo has bad Wi-Fi. But yeah, I've never played against this character because interesting. I just don't own them, so they're literally just saying you didn't pay 5 quid, therefore I win. That's what's happening right now. But yeah. Anyway, after winning that, I was against a Lucario main. So really rare character, right? Like you never see Lucario. I didn't know how to play this matchup at all, but I was kind of freestyling because Lucario, even though I didn't have any matchup knowledge, Lucario is still kind of not the best, right? Like Lucario is not even a viable character until they're at like 60%. I couldn't you can't punish that? That's some bullshit. feel like just not knowing what is punishable and what isn't is just like making me lose here. They're gonna jump next time. Didn't even get a chance to done. But yeah, so I was up against Lucario, which, I mean, as you know, I hate comeback mechanics, and that's kind of Lucario's whole thing. But I was just trying to ride off the fact that Lucario isn't the best of a character. But my issue was that I could not kill Lucario. Like, this player was consistently getting to, like, 150 and stuff before I could even do anything. It was, yeah. They just grabbed that. I think I punch that move sometimes. I tried grabbing that. I should have turked. Damn, I'm focusing. Ooh, that was close. So yeah, I was just trying to play off the fact that Lucario is a worse character than Ryu, but my habits were coming in hard. You know, I was focusing a lot on neutral, and he was able to deal with that. And with all my Shokus, he was also able to deal with them. So in the end, it was super close. But I just kept hitting Lucario up to like 100 and stuff. You know, the point where Lucario can kill you at like 50, 60, and then I just lost from there. Because I just couldn't kill him. Because their playstyle seemed to change from like being super aggressive when they're at low %, and then being like, what's it called? And then just, don't mention the same guy. It always does this, man. What the hell? And then just playing like the ultimate defensive playstyle as soon as they get to like 100, and I just wasn't able to get past that ultimate defense because, you know, I die at 60 at that point, so you can't really just play aggressive into that because Lucario just becomes like a top tier once he's past like a certain percentage. So yeah, I ended up just about losing that set to that. This is bullshit, man. I actually hate these European servers. It just matches you into the same guys, and if you've got some bullshit guys playing, you just have to play against them like 20 times in a row. Like this guy is legit just fucking trolling right now. Like, look at his playstyle. Look at this. Yeah. But I'm forced to play this because I don't live in America or Japan. What the fuck? And because I didn't pay 5 quid, I don't know how to fight it. What the fuck? But, no, you can't do input moves on Wi-Fi, man. I did Tatsu and it comes up with this. What the fuck? Actually, just getting bullshitted right now. You just can't do anything. Finally, bro, 244. But yeah, I end up just about losing it there, and it was really close. And I'm kind of annoyed that I lost that in the end because I was like 1 or 2 mistakes away from getting top 5 rather than top 8. but it was still a good set in the end anyway. And I made my first top 8. So my goal now is to get more consistent with top 8s. And yeah, I'll be doing that with mainly weekly tournaments from now on. And I'll make sure to keep you guys all updated on it. And I will end the video after this game where I hopefully win. Fuck. What the fuck? Why can he do that, man? No, I released it way earlier, this fucking input delay. The fact that I would have won that game if it wasn't for having 10 frames of input delay, man. God damn it, I hate Nintendo, bro. Oh yeah. Fuck. Go ahead and, I don't know, hit all the buttons, like, subscribe, comment, all those things if you want to. I'm going to go and quit Smash. Because Elite Smash is bullshit and I'm losing games. Not because of a lack of skill, but because of Nintendo being shit.